everybody, this is Dan, Basic Camping with Dan. I'm here just doing a quick overnighter. I'm testing out one of my sleeping bags tonight. It's the Marmot Never Summer 0 degree. It's supposed to get down to like 10 degrees tonight. One of the last few cold weeks that we might have, so taking advantage of it, and did definitely get a late start. It's pitch black out right now, but I mean, I came down on a Friday night because it pretty much this is just going to be testing my sleeping bag night, and then also I'm going to make some really stinking good queso, which I'm excited for. It's a queso pasta. I call it Texas Mostaccioli, which is going to be delicious, and I'm going to make it in my cast iron, and pretty much just going to cowboy camp tonight. I'm going to maybe just sleep under the stars, give the sleeping bag a true test. So pretty much just a bunch of darkness right now. I'll show you all in the morning just how neat of a spot this is, but it's just right off this main road right here. My car's pretty much parked on the shoulder, and yeah, just gonna come back here and get a fire going. Since I'm cowboy camping, I think I'm gonna get a tarp up, and I'll be camping on the side of a paved road today. Although this is paved, it gets very little traffic, so sleeping good tonight. So right now I'm just looking for a spot to hang my tarp, because tonight's just going to be a tarp camp. Pretty thickety right here. Let's see what we can find over here. Find some good without all this brush. Yeah, it looks like that tree, and you can probably see that tree a little bit, but that looks like a nicely spaced tree. So yeah, let's get the tarp up. And tonight, testing out, this is my Marmot Never Summer. Turn my headlamp off. This is pretty nice sleeping bag, a huge upgrade, so testing it out tonight. And today I'm using the Ozark Trail tarp. I got this at Walmart. It's a pretty basic nylon tarp. Picked this up about $50. It comes with poles, it comes with the strings, so pretty easy setup. Then we're just gonna kind of throw this out a little bit just to see what length we're at. So the way this tarp works is you have hooks in the middle, and then that's what's gonna tie to the trees. And then we have a rope that's going to tie the sides down. And once you have your tarp kind of like a teepee, you're going to want to stake the sides. This one has rope, but this is really what's going to give it the support. So, all right, everybody, let me show you my little tarp shelter. I didn't put it up perfectly, but I can always make adjustments. But there's a nice little breeze, and being under this tarp makes you feel like it could be a few degrees warmer just because this is blocking a lot of that wind. So you can kind of see it, but it's just a basic tarp setup. And then I'm just going to set my cot under here. Go ahead and get this bad boy out. And now we got to get this in. These just kind of clip into the poles. And today I'm using two types of insulation. I'm using this closed foam, and then I'm using this Nemo insulated tin, which is going to give me the R value of probably, I think it's 2. And then this is 4, so almost, I would say just about R6, which is going to be plenty for tonight. And this thing just kind of folds out like an accordion. And then you're gonna, I'm gonna put this on top. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to get the sleeping bag loft in. Number one most important thing with this is a down sleeping bag is making sure that it gets lofted, because the loft is the insulation and you don't want to. And that will do. That is my setup. Should be toasty. Oh, I got a pillow, but I'll blow that up later. That doesn't need a loft. But yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna get something cooking pretty soon. While I'm taking a quick break, gonna drink something. This is called Johnny Bootlegger Peach Shots. 12% alcohol. It was at the gas station, and I was gonna get like a tall boy or something, but I saw this. I've never seen it before. Let's try it. It smells like candy. Oh my gosh, that tastes like something you would have in high school. Ooh, that's pretty dangerous. But cheers, everybody. All right, everybody. Getting ready to get a quick fire going. Tonight I'm making Texas Mostaccioli, which is a queso, ground beef, seasoned, and Mostaccioli noodles. And that's going to be cooked in my cast iron. Alright, so with this chimney, we're going to add a little bit of lighter fluid. Just get a good coating. You want to make sure all the briquettes are covered. And then you want to go ahead and light this immediately. And then we're going to want the coals to kind of start cooking a little bit, so we're gonna kind of wait a few minutes, make sure that the coals are nice and ready, and then we're gonna throw the cast iron on top. And then we're gonna go ahead and add the ground beef. Alright, so the ground beef's been on for about 10 to 15 minutes. It's getting brown, so we need to drain it now. Which we're going to do that by putting the meat into a big pile into the middle. The fat's going to drain out to the sides, and then that's how we're going to get some of that fat out. So I'm going to take this lid off real quick. And then I'll get kind of a close up, but yeah, so we're gonna push the meat to the side, and then that grease is gonna fall to one side, and then we'll be able to dump that out. All right, so now we're going to cut the queso. And then I got a homemade spice blend with red pepper, chipotle. So this is going to be kind of a red pepper queso. Pretty basic queso, but a lot of good spices in here. All right, now when the ground beef is done, we're going to add Taco Bell seasoning, or just your choice of seasoning. I use Taco Bell, but you can use whatever. All right, once the ground beef is kind of reduced where it's starting to thicken a little bit, we're going to start adding the queso, I guess it's not queso cheese, it's just like the block of cheese, the Velveeta. We're going to go ahead and add that. And then we're going to go ahead and add milk. I'd add about half a cup. And lastly, we have some Mostaccioli. I have this frozen, but we're going to go ahead and throw that in. One of my favorite camp hacks is you make your pasta head and you just freeze it. You just throw it right in the dish frozen, and it will thaw out and cook out and just be perfect. Alrighty, so this pasta and everything, it's been about 35 minutes. Should be ready now, so let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Oh, look at that. That looks perfect. That is perfect. Time to serve her up. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's gonna be some good eating. So this is what I call Texas Mostaccioli. Cheers. Hey everybody, get ready to hit the hay. Had a really good dinner. I'm just gonna hang out. Pretty windy right now, as you can hear, and it is pretty cold, so kind of hunker down a little bit and try to warm up into my new sleeping bag. But good night, everybody. Hey, good morning, everybody. Definitely slept pretty good last night. It is really windy. I think gust up to like 20 miles an hour. So although it's not that cold, it felt pretty cold last night. But with my 0-degree bag, I stayed pretty warm. It took a while to warm up, but once I did, I was really toasty. And what the reason why I was able to stay warm is just the way I had my tarp set up. The wind is going from here over to here, and I had it staked down at the corner, so pretty much all this wind was washing up. All this wind was running up, and then I was camping right under here with my 0-degree bag and then my 2 layers of insulation. So for breakfast, I'm totally gonna cheat a little bit. I was gonna make a nice breakfast, but I'm not feeling up to it. Don't have a lot of energy. So I'm gonna I got 2 breakfast bars, blueberry. Hopefully they're not broken. And then I got some peanut butter. I'm gonna do a breakfast bar peanut butter sandwich. But yeah, just gonna open this real quick. Shove that in my pocket because it's windy. It'll probably blow away. And so to make a breakfast bar peanut butter sandwich, grab your favorite jar of peanut butter. This is just some regular crunchy peanut butter, nothing fancy. And I'm not going to take the lid all the way off because I don't want that trash. And then we're just gonna take some peanut butter. We're just gonna smear it like that. And then we're gonna put that like that. And you got a little bitty sandwich right there. All right, so the inevitable breakdown is happening, which I am just gonna kind of just throw everything in as quickly as possible, just because I want to get home. It's actually going to be a really nice day today. I think it's supposed to get up to like 45, which is actually going to feel pretty good. But I want to get my gear all put up. So with this tarp, since it is pretty windy, I'm just gonna kind of throw it into the car. I'm not gonna even spend time on putting it up. And you can see how windy it is. That's how much wind this tarp was holding. So yeah, I'm just gonna tie it down. I'm not going to even attempt to fold it up. It is way too windy. All right, and finally, everything is put away into the car. We're going to do just a quick spot check, look for any trash from me and from other people. All right, everybody, this is the end of this episode of Basic Camping with Dan. Adventure of just camping on a state highway in the Mark Twain National Forest. Camped in a very, very cozy tarp shelter. Tested out my new sleeping bag down to 0 degrees, which stayed pretty toasty. Not as warm as I'd like, but I'm just still getting used to kind of all the zippers and the cinches. And yeah, so I'm getting ready to head out now. It's warming up today. It's gonna get up to about 50 degrees, so it's gonna be a good day. So thanks for tuning in. Thumbs up if you like this. Basic Camping with Dan on YouTube. Thanks a lot.